All right, everybody. Titans Season 3 kicks off August 12th. To my understanding, they're going to be dropping the first 3 episodes, and then I guess they'll come out every Thursday following that. Now, I'm hyped. Titans is my favorite team, and I've been enjoying the show. They've done a lot of storylines through the first 2 seasons, and Season 3 looks like it's going to be action-packed, as it looks like we're going to be getting Barbara Gordon, we're going to be getting Red Hood, we're going to be getting Joker. There's a lot of craziness happening in Season 3. So, while I won't be touching bases on spoilers for the first 2, we are going to be addressing spoilers from the trailer of Season 3, and they are major story spoilers, so if you have not seen the trailer, you need to go ahead, pause this video, come back to it after watching the trailer, and we'll go from there. But you clicked on this video to hear about some Teen Titans keys. Now, it's worth noting, I think only one of these books is a actual Teen Titans key. The rest of the keys occur in other series. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. This is also in no particular order. It's just 5 Titans keys. So the first book up is Batman 189. This is a big Batman first appearance. We've already seen Scarecrow in the Dark Knight movies, the Christopher Nolan, Christian Bale Batman run. We've already seen him. Scarecrow, he's been around forever. He first appeared in the Golden Age, I think all the way back in 1941. They kind of revamped his character because the Golden Age was like this psycho professor who would just pull his gun out in class and just start firing away, you know, all Danny DeVito-like. So they reworked him in the Silver Age to be more toxin and chemical-induced fear, I suppose. Admittedly, I haven't read a lot of Scarecrow, but again, I have seen the Dark Knight movie with him in it. And Scarecrow has already been cast and confirmed for Season 3, so that's pretty cool. This isn't a speculative key book. It is actually on its own a major key, and then it does have Titan Season 3 buzz. Alright, this is where I'm going to need some DC fan or some Batgirl fan to really help me out here. So we see Barbara Gordon in Titans. Like, she's already in it. You can't miss it. She's the new commissioner, and she's already been paralyzed, which means the Killing Joke storyline where she's infamously paralyzed via the Joker has already occurred. But she's not called Oracle in this. Now, in the comics, she gets shot, becomes paralyzed, hangs up the Batgirl mantra, and becomes Oracle. That's the reason I listed Suicide Squad 23 instead of, what is it, Batman 3... whatever it is, first Batgirl. Or Detective, I guess it's Detective Comics. I listed the first appearance of Oracle because I feel like she's going to play an Oracle-style role in Titans, not so much the Batgirl role, because again, she is paralyzed, she is bound to a wheelchair, but she is the commissioner. So, where my confusion comes in is I could not find any instances of Barbara being Commissioner Gordon. Now, for the show to pull it, are they just creating that, or did that actually happen in the comics? I don't know. I listed this book because I think she, again, will play a Oracle-esque role for the Titans, but if anyone out there can point me in the direction of when Barbara was ever the Commissioner, that would be appreciated. But for now, I've got this book listed, but if you want to go for the Detective 389, 359, whatever it is, first Batgirl, then by all means, but that's going to be a book that's out of a lot of people's price range, and it's not so common. This book is from like 89, 88 maybe, so you'll have a greater chance of finding this book, especially at a bargain. So next up is Batman 436. This is the first appearance of Tim Drake. In the comics, Tim Drake is the third Robin, following Jason Todd's, brutal beatdown death by the Joker. And again, he's already been cast. We've already seen him in the trailer. And the team, once Jason Todd dies, again, spoiler, this is all revealed in the trailers. And of course, if you know anything about Tim Drake, Batman and Robin, yada yada, you know Tim Drake was not long for this world. A good season, though. He had a good season. However, Grayson is going to be Nightwing. Jason Todd is going to become Red Hood. So they'll need a new Robin for the team. That's my assumption anyway, even if we don't get it in season 3. So the reports is that everything in the trailer happens in the first 2 episodes. If that's the case, then we're going to have Nightwing, immediately because we got him at the end of season 2. And we're going to have Red Hood within the first 2 episodes. Will they say early on, like, hey, we need a Robin, and Tim Drake get involved? I could totally see Nightwing kind of recruiting Tim Drake to the team, but I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure tragedy has to happen to Tim Drake's family first, if I'm remembering right. I have read this issue, because this is a Marv Wolfman book. So I was in the middle of reading this run. So I'm pretty sure some things have to happen to Tim Drake's family first, but I could totally see Nightwing taking Tim Drake under his wing. But either way, Tim Drake's going to be in here. I can't confirm whether he will be Robin by the end of season 3, but my guess is they're going to be setting him up to be the next Robin. It doesn't look like Bruce has a son in this timeline. We haven't heard anything about the Al Ghuls, so I doubt Damian is creeping around right now anyway, so all eyes should be on Tim Drake as he looks to become the 3rd Robin. Next up is Teen Titans number 23, the only Teen Titans technically key on this list. This is the first full appearance of Blackfire, which is Starfire's sister. Blackfire was hinted at basically all through season 2, maybe even season 1, I can't remember. But she does debut towards the tail end of the last episode of Titan season 2. We see her take over someone's body and become Blackfire. But it is worth noting that she does make a full cameo in issue 22. We get a full front page, not front page. She's in the last page, entire body showing, speaking lines, though she does not say her name, nor does her name appear. I think she calls herself Starfire's sister or something to that effect. So for your cameo versus full appearance debates, that's another good one, because her name is not said, but she does have speaking lines and does appear fully unobstructed. So you may want to grab Teen Titans 22 and 23 if you're a fan of the character of Blackfire, which, in my opinion, she is probably my 3rd favorite Titans villain. It's so tough to say, behind Deathstroke and Trigon. She's just so ruthless, man. I hope they don't hold her back, because she's ruthless. Now, in the comics, when they fight, she just shows up and says, Starfire, you're coming back with me, and Starfire goes with her. And they do all this fighting on their planet or whatnot. It's in space. And then who is it? Someone shows up. I can't remember if it's the Omega Men or who, but someone shows up and starts helping the Titans. I doubt they're going to go through all of that. But I can't wait to see how they handle the character on Earth. Are they going to let her just decimate people? But yeah. We know she's already in there. This is not a speculative book. She is straight up at the end of season 2. She'll be in season 3 for sure. And that's where it gets crazy, because now you have Red Hood, and you have Joker, and you have Blackfire. This is a lot. And you have Scarecrow. The Titans have their work cut out for them. That's all I'm going to say. And the last book on my list is Batman 635. This is the first appearance of Jason Todd as Red Hood. Now, it's also worth noting that the concept of Red Hood is a Golden Age character. Apparently has something to do with Joker. I don't know. I've never read it. I have heard of it. 3 Jokers got a variant of Joker as Red Hood, and they tied that into the 3 Jokers story, if I'm remembering correctly. But, yeah, we're not talking about that, because I doubt Joker is going to be playing the Red Hood. I'm pretty sure it's just Jason Todd as a psychopath killing people in Gotham. So I'm going with Batman 365, the first appearance of Jason Todd as Red Hood. And we already have pretty much seen Red Hood. They have not shied away. They have shown him on the trailers, on promotional art, on thumbnails. Again, what's so crazy to me is that the Titans managed to snag Joker for this story, because at first I was like, well, maybe they're just going to go with the concept of anybody can be Joker. It could be any psychopath on the street. Maybe Joker is a prominent figure and this is just some copycat. But then we saw Barbara Gordon crippled. So we've got the crippled, paralyzed Barbara Gordon, and we have Jason Todd getting beat to death. Arguably Joker's two most notorious storylines, Death in the Family and Killing Joke. So I feel like, yeah, I don't think we're going to get pump faked. I'm pretty sure we're actually going to get Joker. If not, then I'm going to be a little disappointed. But it's going to be very interesting to see how we handle Joker. But I love talking to people and being like, yo, you need to see Titans. And they're like, yeah, I'll get around to it. I'm like, season 3 has Joker in it. I'm like, come on. So, yeah, we're going to get Jason Todd as Red Hood. Admittedly, of the 3 Robins, Jason Todd is probably the character I have the least reading material for. Most of the time, my Robin... Like, I've been collecting a lot of modern-day Teen Titans where Damian is the leader. Or I've been collecting, like, the original Teen Titans, the 60s and the 80s, where Grayson is Robin. So, and I've got the Marv Wolfman Year 3 run where Tim Drake starts to take over. I don't have a lot of Red Hood. I don't have a lot of Jason Todd. I've got some of the newer Red Hood stuff where he doesn't seem like a complete psychopath. I don't know. But I'm pretty sure he's going to be completely unhinged like Ronin in the Marvel MCU or Punisher, kind of. You know, it's going to be cool to see what they do with Tim Drake. Not Tim Drake, but Jason Todd moving forward. Yeah, and that's got me really excited. Like, we've got some legitimate psychopaths. We've got Scarecrow, Blackfire, Red Hood, and Joker. Like, again, the Titans are gonna have their hands full. But that's all 5 of the books that I am talking about for today's video. If you've got a key that I missed out, do be sure to drop it. If you've got a spec play, you're like, Jessica told me, hey, I read an article today that the Fearsome 5 is going to be in Titan Season 3. I'm like, that's way too much. You can't have all 4 of the characters I just named and the Fearsome 5. So, but maybe they set that up. Maybe we see the Fearsome 5 kind of coming together. Like, the Fearsome 5 are formed and Simon, like, double crosses them or whatnot. Like, Simon is how... I'm trying to remember... Because he's connected to Trigon somehow, so maybe the Fearsome 5, at least maybe Simon, I don't know, could unlock or revive Trigon and him be back and be even more powerful or something to that effect. I don't know. The Hive could be working in the background. I mean, it's just going to be interesting to see. I don't really know. I'm curious if we'll get the Hive, because we've got like I can't even think about that team that's working on Beast Boy and whatnot. So we already kind of got an evil like organization running around. So I don't know if we would get the Hive also. But anyway, the one character that I can't wait to see how they handle is Brother Blood. You know, I think he would be a great foil for Nightwing because he, you know, brainwashes all the kids into believing in his cause. And you could argue that's kind of what Nightwing does with the Titans. So there's still a whole host of Titan books and keys that could pop up, especially the more seasons that they do of this. So I'm just really excited for where Titans is. I think Season 1 was a little rocky, but Season 2 was, in my opinion, really good. And Season 3 is shaping up to be potentially even better than Season 2. So I was a little nervous when they used Trigon in the first season and Deathstroke in the second season, but I think they're raising the stakes here. We got Barbara Gordon, Joker, and Red Hood, so I think it's looking pretty good for the show. But anyway, that's going to do it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.